It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell,
The Dean Blundell Show.
this is mass madness, you maniacs!
102.1 The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Oh man, did you see the video? It was in Texas, serious SUV crash. A kid was thrown from the vehicle after her dad crashed while fleeing cops. He had the baby in the backseat. Kenny Jimenez and 3 other passengers SUV just robbed a woman at gunpoint near a parking lot before it sped off. His driving turned out to be just as good as his robbing skills. He flipped that sucker. His little girl, who was like 3, went flying out the back window. I can't even watch the video because I've got kids, and you can't watch other kids like in danger or getting hurt. I just can't watch it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's weird to watch. So you just like you're like phew, but you're like, oh my god, I can't believe the kid was put in that position.
Well, and then the car flips back over on its front.
Yeah,
and a woman gets out, runs over, grabs the baby. The baby actually like falls down and then gets back up. It's like, whoa, that was weird. And
like
then
a drunk guy.
Yeah. Like the baby looks wasted. But it's an amazing show. Anyway, a toddler suffered minor injuries. Dad in serious crap though. Aggravated robbery, injury to a child, unauthorized use of a vehicle, evading arrest, organized crime, and just basically being a giant douche. You go driving around that fast with a kid in the car.
Yeah, the car seat probably wasn't even installed properly.
You think, Derek? You think if he robbed a whole bunch of people with his kid in the car, he'd have a car seat in there installed properly?
Bring up a solid point there.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, first buckle in. Okay.
Just after saying I do, hours after saying I do, an Austrian groom caught banging a waitress at his reception. Make matters worse, 27-year-old was then busted by his father-in-law as well. The father-in-law gone looking for the groom in the kitchen where the wedding reception was being held. Found his son-in-law doing the waitress over a plate of brisket. Times reported that the father of the bride immediately halted the celebration, sent all the guests home, and the bride is now filed for divorce. 4.5 hours after they got married. It's got to be a record. Hey?
Like that's insane.
Like to cheat on your wife 4.5 hours after you didn't even get home yet.
This is not working.
Oh, you'll be banging a waitress before dinner for sure.
And how much do you hate her? Like how much did you regret that day?
He did not care.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
And you know what I love about Detroit? Nothing. And this goes to show why. Some dude, he calls himself Mr. Cleanup, was arrested, or it might be arrested, for dumping a bunch of trees. Now, that's not the best part. See, he dumped some old trees in the middle of the road. This old guy ran out. But, you know, why would I tell you when this bigoted guy has been interviewed by Channel 7 News out of Detroit? He does not like women.
Not at all.
Made one neighbor very upset, and he ended up chasing the person responsible on Detroit's east side.
With no luck and a big mess on his hand, he called us for help. Tara Edwards tells us what happened after he reached out to 7 Action News.
We first introduced you to Jeff Brown during 7 Action News at 5. He witnessed a man boldly dumping large chunks of wood from a flatbed along Cowles on Detroit's east side Tuesday in broad daylight. Brown says when he confronted the guy, the man took off. Brown tells us he jumped into action, got into his car, and tracked down the truck. He got a license plate number and called police, but the mess remained on the street and no one had been caught. Taking action for Brown, we did some digging and found Ihor Stikevich, a Warren resident.
Ihor Stikevich, who I'm pretty sure thinks is 1921.
Oh, he does.
The truck Brown described parked in the driveway. Wood covered his yard. Stikevich claims he hit a curb and the debris accidentally fell out. It's a little illegal to leave the wood in the street, so what I'm asking is...
you don't have to ask me, and I don't take no orders from no woman, by the way.
Wow. It's on the 5 o'clock news.
By the way, I don't take no orders from no women.
Tukevich says he was planning to go
Just
back
in case
and
you
clean
didn't
up
hear
the
him the
wood.
first time.
Yeah, ma'am, in case you missed it, I don't take no orders from no woman.
Tukevich claims he hit a curb and the debris
this guy's such
accidentally
a
fell
dick.
out. It's a little illegal to leave the wood in the street, so what I'm asking is...
I mean, you don't have to ask me, and I don't take no orders from no woman, by the way. By the way, I don't take no orders from no women.
That's poetry.
He really wanted to make sure that she knew he don't take no orders from no
I think
woman.
that was a haiku, right?
I think so, or a limerick or something.
Tukevich says he was planning to go back and clean up the wood, but only had $1 worth of gas.
Now, I love that one because no one knows if they've only got $1 worth of gas. Listen to how he incorporates how much he hates women into this little nugget.
So you were saying that you were going back to clean up the wood.
Oh, yes. I'm Mr. Cleanup. I'm not Mr. Clean. I'm Mr. Clean Up.
Somebody said
I
that...
live in...
If this guy wasn't such a bigot, he'd be pretty funny.
No, that's
Warren, and I'm cleaning up Detroit. Go figure that one out.
But somebody said that they tried to...
This guy is something else. I'll replay that last little bit, but I want you to listen to how he really wants her to know he don't take no orders from no women still.
Somebody said
I
that...
live in Warren, and I'm cleaning up Detroit. Go figure that one out.
But somebody said that they tried to yell at you to come back, and you kept going, and
It
then...
must have been a woman, and I don't listen to women yelling. I tell them to shut up.
Well,
Now there we are.
Wow.
Huh?
This guy does not care. This isn't just a conversation with a friend. This is on the friggin' news.
I have a feeling he'd bring that. He'd drop that into pretty much any conversation at the dentist. So how you been feeling? Pretty good, except I don't talk to no women. I don't take no orders from no women. Oh. Yeah, he's a really good guy.
well, he was quite offensive with his answers. Tukevich maintains he just wants to help people remove chunks of wood from their property.
It gets better. Listen to this.
I lift them all by myself with nobody else's help. Old guys, disabled guys, black guys, white guys, Polish guys, Ukrainian guys, and guys from Mars also.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
From Mars?
From Mars. Yeah, that's where I'm from, Mars.
And police are investigating what exactly happened out here and whether Tukevich is responsible or whether he'll face any charges.
I hope someone makes him a woman in prison.
Yeah.
You gonna take orders from me?
You hear him too, patronizer? Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
He's the one making it up. She's like, oh, okay. And then he has the audacity, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a good one. Listen to it.
Move chunks of wood from their property.
I lift them all by myself with nobody else's help. Old guys, disabled guys, black guys, white guys, Polish guys, Ukrainian guys, and guys from Mars also.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
From Mars?
From Mars. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Oh, okay.
Okay, baby. All right, sugar.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
And his name is...
Sure, buddy.
Yeah, sure, sweetness. Sure. That was your Edge Files, whatever the hell day it is in June, the year 2012.
The Edge Files on 102.1 The Edge.
Dean Blundell Show.
It's going to scar me for life and it's going to haunt me forever. Even at an old age.
102.1
I don't know how you put up with it.
The Edge.
The Edge.
Hello.
Hey, dude.
Hey, what's going on? I'm going to say long time listener, first time I actually got through.
Oh, you're
But,
kidding. Wow, that'd piss you off to know that certain people get through every day.
You know what? It really does, because I hear those people keep getting through. I'm like, what the hell? They got like a special bad line or something like that.
No, they don't.
but
They're just bizarre weirdos.
Yeah, you might realize that you're just kind of
You have a life.
Or get a touch-tone phone.
Right on. Well, here's my question.
Yeah.
I was with a girl for a couple of years. Loved her. Everything was good. Broke up just because of stupid nonsense. Then I can start dating a rebound chick, knock her up. Now the ex wants to come back and work things out, and I haven't really.
Sorry, if let me. I couldn't quite understand what you're saying, so let me translate it for our listeners. With a girl, you guys broke up just because of regular stuff. Then you get a rebound chick and you knock her up, but then you guys you're still with the rebound girl, but the old girl wants you back.
Yeah.
And does she know that you've knocked up the new girl?
No, but she knows I'm seeing her.
Boom goes the dynamite.
You're effed.
Are you planning on having the kid?
Yeah.
Do you like the new one better than the old one?
There's pros and cons to both, man. But I mean, yeah, well, I'm with the other one now, and like he's having a kid, so I mean, I'm trying to do the honorable thing. You know what I mean?
Do you like her?
I do.
Well, then you're good.
You know what? I think it's meant to be. I think it's like one of these things. It's someone telling you, "Hey, it wasn't working out with the ex. Don't why go back there?"
Or go and impregnate the other one too, and just take your pick, because it stands to reason he's spreading his seed around anyway.
You're already a father now, yeah.
Yeah. Why
Times
not
it by 2?
do it again? And then just go. You're both pregnant. Now we're gonna have like pregnant chick Olympics
and threesomes.
Yeah.
Because you can't go wrong if they're both pregnant.
No. And then you're picking from the same thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can't wait your decision, I'm staying with her with the kid. You got to go impregnate the other one, too, and then see how they both do during the pregnancy and let them know after the birth.
You're fired.
I've picked you, or you're fired, yes. It's like birthing apprentice.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you can get 10 at a time, do it.
Yeah. That's a good way to do it.
Oh, no.
And you wait and see who has the best-looking kid, too.
Yeah.
Listen, I was going to pick you, but that is a big nose, so I'm out. You're fired. Hi, The Edge.
Morning, guys. What's up?
What's up, dude?
Not much. Quick question. I used to, about a year and a half ago, I was basically smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day, and I weighed 340 pounds. Since then, I've quit smoking, and I've got down to 265.
Good for you.
And I was anticipating like a much more like aggressive sex drive, and I was expecting like basically my schlong to get a lot longer because of all the unnecessary stuff around that area, to say the least. And my schlong actually got like 3.5, maybe 4 inches bigger since then. But the thing is that
No, sir.
it was
Sir,
always
let
there.
me correct you and how big your schlong's been getting. Your schlong is the same size as it was when you were fat. The fat
He just
around
meant
it's
the fact that-
disappeared.
but he also means the fact that now it can get more rigid because
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I get harder erections and they last
Yeah,
longer,
for sure you do.
et cetera. But the thing is that because of all the skin sagging like around the area, I feel like I definitely like have a much harder time actually getting it up. Once I do actually get it up, it's phenomenal. It's 300 billion times better than anything I've ever had before. But it's just the actual process of getting the blood flow to that area. It just seems to be like a few kinks, and I was just wondering what you guys think about that.
What I'm doing is shining a light here on Captain Boner.
Yeah.
Although I will say this, is that as someone who's lost a lot of weight, what happens is you don't have as much crap in your body, so your wiener works a million times better. Why you can't get a boner, I'll leave that to Todd.
Well, I was just going to say maybe you need to find hotter women.
Bingo. That's what I was saying, too.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you're still 265. Chances are you can't attract real hot chicks.
60 more pounds.
Yeah. 40 more pounds would be way easier to get a boner.
And good for him, though, man. That's like he's on the right path, though, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like he's just losing weight for the boner.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's truth, eh?
Yeah, because the truth, that the Toscarino book, it was talking about how you can get crazy boners that last forever. And then so you eat these certain foods, you lose these weight, and you don't eat the aspartame and don't flog yourself or... Dude, it's... yeah.
It was brilliant on her behalf to actually put that in a book to really resonate with men.
Yeah. Because that's what every guy wants, is
For sure.
steaming boner. Hi, The Edge. Hello. Hi, The Edge.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey?
Hey.
Oh, I'm through?
Yeah.
Hi, I've been listening to you guys forever. I love you guys.
Thanks, man. You too.
To the other guy, sometimes, just want to say, sometimes when you get a little over anxious about getting an erection, it can delay it. So maybe that could be his problem. I don't know.
I don't know. I would like to know how old the guy is, because maybe all that fat he had on him did some damage to his body that lasts a long time, right?
Huh.
Because it's not like I'm 39 and I can certain people I talk to and
I've one right now.
Yeah, me too.
It's stupid.
Yeah. We even get
Now I do.
boners at the same time. We're like women with their menstrual cycle. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just wondering, like, I'm in a newly relationship, and my girlfriend, when she's going down on me, will always spit it back on me or on my carpet or something. And I tried for a long time to just restrain and ignore it, but like it's starting to frustrate me, and It's ruining the experience.
Why? Because you keep having to steam clean your carpet?
Yeah, or wipe myself off. And I argue with her, and she says,
I argue with her. Don't spit it on me.
Praise gospel or whatever. And I'm like, then I get in an argument. Well, I have to go down on you for like 15 minutes, and it just creates a fight. Like, I don't know what to do.
You know, it's a pretty
good problem
question.
to have. Yeah.
Get a spittoon.
Well, first of all, how long you guys been dating?
Just 6 months.
Is she? Are you guys overly sexually active? Like how much? Do you like her a lot?
I like her a lot. We go a lot.
No, do you love her?
We're sexually active.
Do you love her?
Yeah, I guess I love her. Yeah. I love her.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Not really.
No, I'm going to help you here. You don't love her. And if she's pissing you off by horking on your carpet and you after she completes the act and she won't stop, I would just say unload. Because if a guy did that to a girl, our phones would be lit up going,
That is so sick.
You know, you got to.
You have been disrespected, and you will tell him that he is going to pay attention and not spit that on your carpet or on you. That is disrespectful.
It is, and it offends me.
I'm offended for him. Hey, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. What's up?
So we're doing like awkward questions.
Awkward male questions today, yes, sir.
Questions.
Yeah.
All right. Someone might relate to this one. I got a new girlfriend, and I'm trying to figure out how to get her fluff away. Do you know what I mean?
Give her fluff away.
She didn't shave?
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
You tell her.
Just straight up.
Yeah. Is it a lot?
Yeah. Like
Yeah, no, you got to tell her. Dude, that's gross.
It is
Hair is
gross.
so gross. No. Here's how you do it.
Yeah.
So, Todd, you be the girl, I'll be the guy.
All right.
Okay. Hey, babe, listen. Don't talk like a girl either because it'll just gross me
I was going
out.
to do that.
No.
I was,
Oh, well, do
I was
whatever you
planning on
want.
talking like a girl.
Okay, do whatever you want. Talk like a girl from Oshawa.
Okay.
Hey, babe.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, listen, I got to tell you, I really like you, but
Right on.
You got way too much hair going on.
Sweet, eh?
That easy.
Beauty.
So,
I can't-
what you saying?
You got to
What you
shave
saying?
it. Shave it, please.
Oh, yeah? You going to buy the Bic?
Yeah.
I don't know why they're called disposable, because they last a long time.
Yeah,
A lot
eh?
of chicks from the
Yeah.
Schwiggity, you go through 3 of them.
Yeah. Rust whatever, eh?
Hi, The Edge.
Hi.
Hey, dude.
Is this Dean?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Oh, not much. I got a little problem I'd like to talk to you guys about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been with this girl for almost 3 years now, okay? And she's never really been too into giving oral sex, and that's fine with me. I really don't care. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. But anyways, lately she's been trying to do it, and, like she really
And it's
wants
bad,
to.
isn't it?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It feels like she's using her teeth. And
Well, let's
it
not
hurts.
get
Sorry, I didn't mean to swear
Yeah,
there.
don't swear. Listen,
Sorry about that.
I'll stop you and save you some time.
Okay.
Because I understand what you're going through.
Right.
It's happened to every guy where you're with a girl and she's averse to the pole.
Right.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know
I
what
don't
you're
know to
talking
say.
about.
Yeah. So, but, it happens. You don't know what I'm talking about. Shut up.
Going below the equator.
Yeah.
There you go.
Getting right in there. Yeah. Getting the old donut holder in the thingy. So, if she doesn't like it, you can't do anything about it if she doesn't want to do it.
Well, I disagree slightly, if you don't mind, Dean. I think that if she's averse to it, she might be nervous that she's not doing it well.
Yeah.
And I think it's all right to be like, to try and help instruct her while she's doing it. I'm not saying you go grab one of your buddies and show her, but
Look at Jerry. Do it.
Yeah.
Hey, come here. Watch what me and Mike do.
Yeah.
Look at the technique there.
Look at that.
I'm ready to go.
But don't be afraid to talk her through it, man.
And you have to. You got to tell her, hey, listen, this is part of what I like. You like it when I, show up on time for stuff. You got to do this.
Yeah, and be nice about it, though. But I think that's the problem with a lot of people's sex lives.
You
They
like
don't
it when
talk
I
about-
go to your mom's place for dinner on Sundays. You got to give me a sweet beach.
Hey, Jack.
All I'm saying is people should talk about their sex lives to help improve them as opposed to just expecting they're going to improve.
But you can take courses in that too. Did you know that? You could get that might be a good thing. You get a gift certificate like for Christmas or something.
Yeah,
you give her a card.
College.
You give her one of those Blue Mountain art cards with a bunch of sappy crap in it, and then a gift certificate for a BJ course.
And do it at like a family dinner.
Big time.
The Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
The other day we banned plastic bags. Well, we didn't. Some turd burglars at City Council decided that was the biggest thing on their agenda that day. And it was a guy. Did you hear the guy? He does this. He's like, I used to be a bag boy at the IGA in 71, and those bags were hard to fold or like find the ends to them. You couldn't find the open end.
No way.
Yeah. And so, and they're environmentally not right. So let's ban them because we had nothing else to fix here. You know.
But this was the thing that backfired on Rob Ford, right? He just wanted to get rid of the 5 cents.
Yeah.
And the Toronto Council's like, no, get rid of the bags.
Yeah. I don't think they know what they're doing over there.
No.
You know who knows what's going on, though, T-Bone?
Oh, totally. Everybody on the street.
Tide on the street. Hearing what the people say. Tide on the street.
What do you think about this ban on plastic bags?
No ban on plastic bags? No, I don't want to talk to that.
What would you rather see banned than plastic bags in the city?
Crack.
Sorry?
I think they should ban crack.
You can't carry it home in a plastic bag anymore, though.
No more dime bags.
So, how are you doing?
So far, so good.
So, you run a convenience store?
This is what they say.
Okay, and what do you think about this ban on plastic bags starting in a few months?
It's a very good choice. It's a very good decision.
Why do you think that?
You know, this is, I believe, Canada, all across the globe, the only country which is taking these, very effective steps.
You're very committed to this, eh? And where are you from?
From Pakistan.
Okay. Thank you very much, man.
See you, my brother.
Okay,
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Plastic bags?
Yeah, they're not letting people have plastic bags after 2013.
Oh, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah, right? What do you think about this ban on plastic bags?
Dude, I enjoy the weather, but I don't know, man. No, never mind. No, I'm not into it. Sorry. You can do the rest of it.
Okay, man. Have a good one. Thank you. What do you think of this ban on plastic bags?
I don't understand.
What's that?
I don't understand English.
The ban on plastic bags.
Unless you've heard of the way that they do it in New York City.
Which is how?
You go to New York City, nobody carries a plastic bag.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure.
They carry newspapers. Okay. When a dog wants to crap, he looks up at his owner like this. Okay. The owner opens the newspaper, lays it down, and the dog craps on the newspaper.
Okay, buddy.
Only place in the world I've ever seen where.
Yeah, sure.
And it's everywhere. You go to what's the big park in New York?
Central Park.
Go to Central Park. All you see are people carrying newspapers and they're walking their dog.
Yeah, like I believe you. Sure, buddy. Okay, there you go.
I haven't had a drink in 27 years, 5 months. What's the date today? 12 days.
Okay, whatever.
If I knew what time it was, I could tell you the hours in a minute.
Yeah, sure. How you doing, man?
What I do? How are your name? I say your name real cute. I tell her say you look like the one that I look. Anyways, I look on your pants like true. Wow. I look on the boy pants true. Wow. I make me examine you. How are your wife there?
Hey guys, just real quick, if you don't mind, for radio, what do you think about this ban on plastic bags? You hear about this?
Well, I could be a millionaire and I wouldn't have to stand here talking to you.
I think it sucks. Plastic bags, well, they want you to carry it in. Toronto Council can suck my dick. Rob Ford, I don't think he should be in there.
You know what Ford stands for? Blow it out your ass. Ford, you're a f***ing asshole.
What do you think about the ban on plastic bags?
On what?
Plastic bags.
We need plastic bag free.
What's that?
We need plastic bag free.
I love it. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Cheers!
I see you got a nice king can, eh? What are you?
I do. This is it. I just got here. My first beer of the day, so.
What time is it?
11:30, 12 o'clock.
What do you think about this ban on plastic bags, sir?
I think that sucks.
Why is that?
Because you need plastic bags to carry stuff around. Food or...
What do you got a backpack for?
What's that?
What do you got a backpack for then?
Well,
I don't know. What do you think about this ban on plastic bags?
I didn't pay for one, did I?
No, you didn't.
There you go.
Do you ever use them, though?
Oh, yes.
Are you going to miss them?
Probably yes.
What, do you think it's stupid?
I don't know. I don't give a I can bring my own bag.
Hear about this ban on plastic bags? What am I going to pick up my dog's poop with?
That's a good question. Where am I going to pick up my poop?
What's your favorite show of morning?
Dean Blundell! Every day I won't leave the house till it's over. I will not leave the house till Dean Blundell is off the air.
And who does he work with?
I don't know.
Tide on the street. Tide on the street. The Dean Blundell Show.
I got an email from a girl because some guy called in. He's like, I can't get my girl to do the... So Christina wrote in. She says, hey, guys, response to the caller's girlfriend struggling south of the border. My best advice to her is to watch some good old pornography. Better yet, watch it together. She probably needs to put the mechanical part, stop worrying about it, just enjoy it. Just because she's the one who's pleasing her man doesn't mean she can't enjoy it, too. She's probably all she needs to do is relax and enjoy giving her boyfriend you-know-what. Love the show. Keep up the awkward questions. Christina.
What a great email.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I really like that email when women encourage other women to watch pornography.
For a second, you sounded serious.
No, but I am kind of serious because you can actually learn a lot from that to please your partner.
Yeah, so yesterday we did awkward female questions. Today, awkward male questions. Hi, The Edge. Hey, Luke. Hey.
Hello.
Hey. What's up?
What's going on?
You called us?
I did.
What's up, brother?
Hey, all I gotta say is married for 12 years, happy wife, happy life. She wants to pull out a toy, bring it on.
She wants to what?
If she wants to bring out a toy,
Bring it on. Oh, yeah, we talked about that earlier because this girl was like, I got this toy I really like. Can you use it on me? The guy's like, no, it's either me or nothing.
No,
dude,
it's fun.
get into it.
Especially when you're tired.
Yeah. Or hammered.
Yeah, yeah.
Here you go. Hey. It's funny.
It's fun, yeah.
It's like a helicopter in there. It's like a windshield washer.
Well, it doesn't mean you can't put your thing other places.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What's up, brother?
I guess I'm looking for some tips. I guess.
Yeah,
perhaps.
sure.
The issue I'm having is the girl I'm seeing now. She tends to. I feel like she's almost afraid of the orgasm kind of thing.
Has she ever had one?
Oh, she has them, but as she's approaching them, she almost kind of doesn't want to be touched, want to be left alone, and I find them very short compared to other women, I guess.
Attaboy.
Okay, so how long have you seen her?
Year and a half now.
She good looking?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you love her?
I do.
You know, I got an issue with guys like this, and only because every time I ask that question, and every time one of y'all goes like this, I do.
Maybe it's just tough for guys to say.
No, it's not. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think it's, you're hesitant to admit it, but...
How old are you?
25.
How old is she?
23.
And is she Catholic?
She's not, no.
Is she religious?
She's not religious, but she's also, I guess, she didn't explore her sexual side until, I'm only her second. I don't think she lost her virginity till 20.
You got to talk her through it. This
is a tough one, to be honest.
Well, it is and it isn't, because every guy's been there with a girl that kind of holds back, but you got to talk her through it and say, hey, listen, that's the best part of sex is when you get to talk someone through it. You get dirty talk. Dude, it's the best. You don't have to touch her. All you have to do is say, oh, look at your mouth.
No, but Dean's right. Talking through it, and not to be discouraged about like the actions and the insecurities that come with it, like the face, the weird, the dumb face that everyone gets when you do it.
The O face.
Yeah, the O face, because everyone's, I think, sometimes afraid of letting go, and not everyone, but some women.
Because if you really let go, the chances are you might poop yourself too, right? So you don't want to do that. But no, just talk her through it, because it leads to dirty talk and like the crazy weird talk in bed where like, she says stuff that she'll probably regret later, but it's fun.
I do try to coax the dirty talk, but it's mostly one-sided, I would say.
Is she, I don't know how we even put this. A lot of girls that need to be left alone, they go, oh, like that. are.
No, she would more like close her eyes and kind of bear down.
Ooh, maybe she's afraid of the actual.
Maybe, dude. Maybe it's too big. You're hurting her.
Can I say this without being rude? Because there's a girlfriend and consensually, maybe you guys can have a. Okay, he's gone. I was going to say maybe you can have a few drinks together and just loosen up the mood. You know what I mean?
Smoke a doob.
Yeah, something like that.
Watch some porn. The girl said it earlier. Watch some porn.
That's just almost the answer to every question.
Porn, yeah. I've got a tumor on my arm. Go watch some porn.
I got a big business meeting tomorrow.
Watch some pornography. Hi, the Edge.
Hey, I just got some advice for that guy who has the girlfriend with the Willie Nelson problem.
Yep.
Tell her to do it himself. Tell her to shave. Tell
Yeah.
him to do it.
No, it is fun if you haven't done that. If you, you know, when your girlfriend is hirsute, so to speak, or girls. If a guy's got a lot of hair, it's kind of fun to do that. I mean, not if you need more than one tool to do it. Like if you have to start with like shearers,
sickle,
a machete.
Yeah, you know, if you need gloves for it, it's not fun.
No.
Hi, the Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. I'm on the radio. Fucking hey.
Not anymore. Hi, the Edge.
Hey, what's happening?
What's up, dude?
Take him, Tugger.
What?
Take him to a Tugger.
Take who to a Tugger?
Wife.
Take your wife to a Tugger?
No.
What's a Tugger? Like a
That's
rub
like
and
a rub
tug?
and tug?
No.
That's
Take her to-
stupid.
what an
What
idiot.
is that guy talking about?
Hi, the Edge. Go yourself to the rub and tug.
Yeah. Good morning. How are you?
Good, sup? What's up?
Good, not much. Just calling about the guy that just called a little while ago. Said about getting the toys in the relationship.
Yeah, because the girl was like, I want my boyfriend to use this thing, and he won't use it. He says it's me or nothing else, and I can tell him that it's unequivocally just as cool. It's just different.
But you know what? Yeah, but a woman will always want the meat, so we say, right? right? You gotta. There's no substitute for it. Well, unless you're a lesbian, but they don't like it anyway.
Keep talking.
Well, am I right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think anytime you can introduce, like if a girl likes something and you can do that for her and it doesn't include your wiener, go ahead and do it. It's just different.
It's fun to incorporate both. Like,
it's not like she doesn't like you.
No, and there's nothing like you have, as he said, the meat, and then you have the thing on the top. Like it's
There's nothing worse than feeling intimidated by an inanimate object, though.
Yeah, just because it's bigger than you, but that's why they're made like that.
Yeah.
Hi, the Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. You got a question?
I do. So me and my girlfriend had a baby about a year and a month ago, and she still doesn't like to have the sex that much. So I'm not too sure what to do. I don't want to really go down and get a hooker or anything, but
You might have to.
I might have. I was debating it.
I wouldn't do that.
Why not?
Like once every 2 weeks.
Well, hold it.
It's expensive.
First of all, how old is she and how old are you?
I'm 28 and she is 24.
How does her body look after she puked that kid out?
It's not bad.
Okay. Is she embarrassed by it, though?
It's not bad. A
Is she?
little bit, yeah.
Well, see, first of all, you have to understand where she's coming from. She's probably embarrassed by how she looks and she doesn't want you to see it, number one. Number two, she probably doesn't feel as sexy after all
make
that-
her
all
feel
that
sexy.
trauma
Make her
down
feel
there.
sexy.
Yeah, you can't just
I
walk into the
tried to, and I
bedroom
told
and
her
go,
that She looks great.
get on it. What do you say it like this? Do you go, you look great?
No, she's always the one that brings it up, and I'm like, dear, like, you look good for just having a kid, especially if
No, see, you killed it. You killed it. You can't do that.
Considering.
You can't do that. I've seen a lot of heinous post-prego broads. And
you're right in the middle.
Yeah.
You're on top of the heap, baby. As far as those post-pregnant chicks, you are right in the middle. You can't say stuff like that. You know what? It's. First of all, do you guys still like having sex with her when you have sex with her?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Well, you got to talk to her about it. That's what people don't do is they don't go, you know what, let's sit down. I was talking to a friend of mine. He's going through some stuff, and I said, well, you got to tell her. You got to talk to her.
Be honest and tell her you miss her. Tell her you miss that intimacy part.
Yeah. I'll try that, eh?
Or just put a camera in the toilet.
Yeah. Or the pinch hitter. Maybe suggest the pinch hitter now.
So listen, if you want to do it there, how about the butt?
You didn't have a kid through that thing.
You have a kid.
It's true.
I mean, you like Mexican, but I'm cool with it. Hey, The Edge. Hello. Hey, The Edge.
I got a story here for you guys to hopefully prove a point. Way back in the day, I was dating this girl, and we came back from a wedding, and we were a little bit drunk. And so basically, we got right into it, and she was kind of getting sick, but she was giving me the best speech in the world. And when I was about to go, she ran out of the room and started throwing up everywhere. And I finished, obviously, myself.
Obviously.
Oh, of course.
Well, stands to reason. That's why you're there, right? You're not there for her.
No, not at all.
I was sort of joking. I didn't expect you to say. Nah,
Where's the point?
I
kind
of did.
waiting for the point
from him.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So my point is, I'm not saying it's valid. It's just a point. Basically, she broke up with me after that because you're different than hers. Like, I'm just thinking about sex, and I told her she was right. But girls don't understand that blue ball. Like, if you can't get off, it's like the worst feeling in the world, man.
But there's way more to life, dude. You're making no point. Is that your point? That's your point after all this?
Well, of course. In those
The
days.
moral of the story is, dude, blue balls are the worst thing in the world. That's literally like...
They're way worse than being nauseous. Hey, have you ever been nauseous? You ever had blue balls? No, you know what it's like. That's when I go into full offense, because I remember when I was a kid, my dad used to say the best defense is a great offense. And so and I've taken that into every aspect of my life. So if I were him, that's what I would say. Do you know the repercussions here? You don't know the repercussions here. And if you don't know them, then you can't judge me. It hurts. It is unfair. Guaranteed you were nauseous. I know that.
Yeah, that guy was a moron.
Yeah. To my point.
My point being that you don't have to talk to them or anything.
You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
I got a great email from Chris. He said he loves the new Q&A segment because yesterday we did awkward female questions, today awkward male questions. People like this. He says the best part is how honest you guys are that you got the idea from Dr. Oz and made it your own. Any other show would just try and pass it off like it was theirs.
Yeah, no, we figured we'd give a different type of advice, than a doctor.
He's given like food and like BO advice and stuff.
We're giving street advice, like real everyday kind of,
Brotherly.
Hi, The Edge.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Good. Who's this?
My name is Sheila.
Sheila.
Yeah,
sure, buddy.
Well done.
Sure, buddy.
Okie
Okie
We'll just
dokie.
say that today.
No, I like
Yeah,
it.
no, we got
Sheila, you sound very sexual. You sound like you're
Oh,
very...
God. I hope not. No, I'm not calling in for that reason, honestly.
No,
I
you
really-
sound like when you talk, you're like, hi, hello. Like you sound like you could work on the phone for like $19.99 a minute.
Well, I think I would charge a lot more than that. But I don't work on the phone for a living. But if I ever need another career, then maybe radio.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah, buddy. Sure.
Okay.
Anyway, what's up?
Well, I'm listening to all these men call in, and I've become quite bored with what I've been listening to on the radio as of late. So I'm a new listener, but
Oh, thank you.
I think that this is a great forum, and I'm listening to these guys call in, and honestly, I think that they just need to go to Kohl's, Chapters, Indigo, and buy that book, 50 Shades of Grey, and start with that. And in all honesty, I'm a 40-year-old woman, and I'm raising children, and my life has been a little bit boring.
How horny are you lately?
Oh, come on.
Are you married? Are you married?
Yes, I am.
And happily married?
I am very happily married.
Good for you.
But let's just say that I'm buying a second volume for my husband to read.
See?
And I'm not calling necessarily to give the book a plug, but it seriously has awakened something for me, and I think that it's good because all we had when we were younger was those cheesy Harlequin novels, and this one is more real to life, and I think someone like myself reading it can relate. Every single woman that I know is reading it, and I just think it's funny because the men need to catch on as well to know that the way this book is written is causing an awakening for me, and I think it's helpful for people to know that it's out there and it's a good tool.
So just to recap, you and the husbands had a pretty crappy sex life, and then you started reading the book, and now you want to put things in your rear end.
I would never call it crappy. No.
But boring. You got milk toast.
Yeah, now it's completely heightened.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys,
Definitely.
since you read the book, have you guys tried new stuff? Or have you said, hey, I want to try this, I want to do that?
I don't think that my husband realizes just how much that it's helping me. And so I haven't necessarily discussed the book with him. He just knows that I'm reading it, and he's honestly like, hun, seriously?
But
why? Do you what do you mean, hun, seriously? Like, do you talk about it, or do you do stuff to yourself more, or
do you want to introduce
do you stuff with him more?
Toys or floggers or things in?
It's, in all honesty, it's more just the initiation of hey, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny though. Like, a little bit of your statement perturbs me, only because guys are kind of always been that open, and it's weird that you need a book to awaken that for you. I mean, guys have pornography, had Penthouse Forum, we had all this stuff, right?
Stiff breeze.
Yeah, exactly. That's all we need.
Yeah, a look.
If I may, you guys said 15 minutes ago that some of these women just need to watch porn because they could realize like that they could learn a lot from that. Do you understand? That is not real.
Can I say something to you? Right?
Yeah.
The one I saw yesterday with the Janine Lindemulder and those 4 guys was very real.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one where they needed to wear a rain suit looked
that was super real.
Pretty real.
And the one where that guy farted?
Yeah.
Remember that? And the girl's like, you're an a-hole.
Yeah,
that was very real.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You can be perturbed, and that's okay. I'm calling in from a woman's perspective, and I really do believe that it's as simple as something like that. And it's not a matter of it being a case of anything other than just good writing. And if it's as simple as a book, I think that's something every couple could start with.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your input. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Have a great day.
You.
Okay, bye-bye.
So boring.
Her husband's happy because they introduced a ball gag into that.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1. The Edge.
City Councilor Adam Vaughn joins us on the telephone. Hello, Mr. Vaughn.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks. We won't take up a whole lot of your time. I know you're getting ready to board a plane. So let me ask you something. You were very outspoken the other day talking about banning guns and ammunition in the city, and you made a comment. And whether I think knowing how you feel politically and how I feel politically may not have a lot of common ground, but I really did agree with what you said, which is we're able to ban garbage bags. Somehow we allow guns and ammunition to be sold in the city.
Well, yeah, we ban chickens too.
Oh yeah.
Bullets, they're safe. Now, look at the initiative is around ammunition. There's no reason to fire a gun in Toronto. We don't have gophers chewing up our gardens or black bears around the city dump. And so the hope is that by banning ammunition, we make it that much harder to fire a bullet, and therefore we create more people safe. And it's a lot of people have tied this to Eaton Centre. This initiative actually starts before the Eaton Centre. And unfortunately, we have too many tragedies in this city, and you probably could attach to any one of them. But the long gun registry is an example, and long guns, are just as dangerous as handguns in this city, in terms of suicides, in terms of domestic abuse and domestic murders, and in terms of the threats they pose to police officers. Most police officers in this country have been killed by long guns, legally registered by legal owners, than have been killed by handguns. And so while handguns going off in public spaces are a critical concern to the city, this initiative probably won't affect that much. That form of crime is driven by other components, but the goal here, and those of us involved in handgun control lobbying and legislation, is to reduce gunplay. Period. Long gun, short gun, machine gun. I don't care what kind of gun it is. Let's get it out of crowded urban areas, and let's make it harder and harder to get access to weapons, and in particular, in this case, ammunition.
Adam Vaughn, our guest. I would politely disagree on some of counts of it, because I do understand that there's really no reason for someone to own a handgun in the city. I get that. But you got a lot of very good, responsible, God-fearing long gun people that use it for good purposes. They like to go shoot bears and skin them and make soup.
So
and
keep the ammunition up in the country.
So people have to go. Do you think people just go to the country and get it, or no?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if look at my sister, has run tree planting organizations in rural BC. The grizzlies up there are bloody dangerous. I understand the need for a long gun in parts of Canada where you've got those present dangers. I haven't seen a grizzly in my downtown neighborhood. There's no need to keep a shotgun by the back door to guard the garbage can. The raccoons aren't that dangerous. So,
well, I don't know. I saw one the other day that was the size of a bear.
And how about those possums?
Yeah.
Although I hear they're gentle. I hear they're very gentle.
The possums smell bad, but the last time I checked, they fall asleep during the day. So although there is an albino squirrel in Trinity Bellwoods Park, and that can be very vicious, nipping at your toes. But I'm not sure a .22 rifle is going to really keep your feet safe.
No, and I heard you don't have to worry about the squirrel at Trinity Bellwoods because he's just as wasted as everybody else there.
But the issue is even more reason to keep the guns out. But the reason that the issue is this. It's a hobby for a lot of people. I appreciate that, and that's fine. If you get your rocks off firing at things, that's your business. But you don't need to do it downtown. You don't need to do it in a crowded urban environment. You can store your weapons, away from the city where we don't allow gun clubs.
Yeah.
And you can keep this city a little bit safer. Most of the guns that are seized by the police in this city are lost or stolen guns from quote-unquote legitimate God-fearing, whatever else you call them, gun owners. If those folks are so busy praying that they're not keeping their weapons locked up properly, I've got a concern. And if someone's going to steal a gun, let's make sure they can't fill it full of bullets and then fill the sky full of those bullets afterwards.
What do you say we just give the guns to the people that are plan on shooting each other anyway, and then we put them in like the Hershey Center?
Yeah, no. Instead of going paintball, you can do paintball stuff. Put them in like their own little thing, and they can run around and dodge.
And make each bullet like $50,000, and we'll see how serious people are.
That's the Chris Rock.
Yes, it is. I love his meaning. If Chris Rock was onto something.
And I would rather stand next to Chris Rock than Charlton Heston any day. But the issue is this: is that as we saw at the Eaton Center, when those people intent on shooting each other go after each other, they quite often catch everybody else in the crossfire, and that's why as funny as it might be as a proposition, it's got very serious consequences. Again,
you know what you can't manage, though? I've realized you can't manage arseholes. Sorry, pardon me. I got to redo that. You can't.
Talking about the media or the gun lobby?
Both. You can't manage a-holes. And unfortunately, when you get flawed people like this Mr. Husbands who, allegedly
they're going to find a way.
What? It's like water from underground. It finds a way up. And unfortunately, it finds a way up with some of the biggest dickheads in the city.
But the same can be said of Mark Lepine as he walks through, the École Polytech in Montreal with a legally registered gun that Stephen Harper has now made that weapon that was used in Montreal legal again in Canada. Unbelievable. And yesterday, Harper walks into the Senate and has now decided that guns that are purchased in Canada, it will be illegal for the government to collect information on who actually owns a gun. And I sat in the Police Service Board, and I can tell you that the gun registry made police officers' lives safer. When they're walking into a situation where they know a dispute's underway and they know whether or not a gun is inside or behind the door where they're knocking, they need to know that information to make their lives safer. And the Harper government likes to talk tough on crime, but what it's really doing is watering down our gun controls to the point we're going to look like the United States. And if guns made the country safer, compare our murder rate with their murder rate, compare our suicide rate with their suicide rate, and look at the number of officers killed in the line of duty in the United States, compare it to Canada. Gun control works. And while I appreciate the gun lobby has lots of folks who wax poetic about going duck hunting with their grandfather. Ducks aren't dangerous. Guns are, and they need to be licensed. And if you have to register your dog, and you have to register your car, you have to register a sailboat, you better bloody well register.
Sounds rational.
Yeah, no, you know what? And I got to tell you, as like I said, your political leanings and mine may be a bit different, but I completely agree with you on this because the safety of people that don't deserve to be caught in the line of fire by arses like Mr. Husbands and people like him that have no regard for rules, regulations, or human life.
Just to help decrease that, just from some steps to help decrease that. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, listen, dude.
But your political leanings aren't different from mine. You like arts funding.
Oh.
No,
Hey, I like Adam. He's helped with some of the stuff in the community. So
we wouldn't have Canaan if we didn't have City of Toronto arts funding.
that'd be just fine with me.
You don't like Canaan?
No, I don't.
Now we have a dispute.
Adam Vaughn, City Councilor, appreciate your time. Thanks. And try and get our bags back. That'd be great.
Okay, have a good day.
Take care. Bye-bye.
See you, buddy.
Nice. Yeah. He's a nice man.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, no, he's very left-leaning, but I agree with him. It stands to reason if you're going to have a killing machine in your hand, and if you have to register your car 7 ways to Sunday, which also is a killing machine, but one you can't walk into a bar with and shoot innocent people, stands to reason you should probably be able to register.
I just like him because he's trying to keep a condo going up that's going to block my north view a little lower. So
now I understand why he was on.
Okay.
Now I understand why he was on. There's got to be something in it for Todd.
The Dean Blundell Show. The Dean Blundell Show. On 102.1 The Edge.
Hey, The Edge.
Hi.
Hey, dude.
Hey, so this is pretty messed up here. I go to sleep every night, and, I usually get itchy down in my region down there. And the other day, I was, I go to sleep, I wake up, and I kid you not, I usually I itch down there, and I wake up in the morning, and I usually end up putting my hand on my girlfriend's face, and kid you not, there's a kernel on there.
A what?
That's enough,
stick.
What was there?
That's enough, stick.
Colonel? You know what I'm talking. You know what he's saying.
No, I don't. I don't know what he's saying.
He scratches down there, and here, Colonel, face, girl. Yeah, dumb.
That's enough, stick.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
Was he talking about like
poop?
Yeah.
Hey.
Thanks.
What's up? What's your name?
It's Mark.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I got an infection at the end of my penis.
How bad?
Sorry to hear.
It's like I met this girl last weekend, and she thought she was being really kinky, a really crazy chick. She decides to stick her tongue ring.
Yeah, I get it.
end.
Yep.
And it's been hurting ever since.
Well, dude,
when you get soap down in there and it stings, oh man.
It's like tongue ring golf.
Go to the doctor. At the Edge.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
What's your name, dude?
This is Chris.
What's wrong with you, Chris?
Well, I have an eternal fear now of old people with Down syndrome. I used to work at a place for old folks, and they used to have some people that are, less than, or whatever, handicapped, and there's some Down syndrome people there. So this one guy named Frank is sort of infamous for the fact that he can get violent, and he's like Frankenstein strong, and I'm serving him his meal one day, and he only likes hot dogs, but nobody had told me this. So I go and I give him his platter of stuff, and it ain't hot dogs. So he goes, "Ugh." And I'm like, "What, bud? Look at it, it's good." I'm joking around. I'm like, "Yeah, look, there's peas, there's carrots."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Dude, eat." He put a grip on my package. It just about exploded my
testes.
He wanted your hot dog.
Yeah.
I said hot dog. One way or another.
So he's got this grip on, and I'm looking over at somebody else. I'm like, "Oh, dude!" So another one of the helpers comes over and goes, Frank, just one sec. They basically put down his platter. He lets go of my junk. A week later, almost the exact same thing goes down. Only this time it's because they put carrots on his thing instead of peas.
Sir, you need to stop feeding that guy. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's your name?
Mike.
What's wrong with you, Mike?
Well, again, started a few years back. I went into my neighbor's place and fell asleep by accident, and when I came home, I grabbed a bunch of stuff out of the fridge, went upstairs to the bathroom, made a sandwich, thinking that was the kitchen, sat on the toilet and made my sandwich.
Don't really remember what happened after that, but I woke up in the morning on my couch in my living room. This is when I came down to find naked, and I'm a pretty big boy. And my mom found me naked on my couch with a piece of bread on my nipples and a thing of broccoli on my crotch. And not only that, but I had leaned up against my kitchen and thought that was the bathroom and did my business in the kitchen, and I left it there for her, apparently. And then I thought that the problem was gone. I thought, okay, it was a one-time incident. And then a few months ago, my fiance was sleeping, and I got up and I decided, I think that the bedroom window was the toilet. So I went to pee out the bedroom window, and I forgot about the screen.
Yeah.
And our bed is really close to the window, and she woke up just getting annihilated by every bit of backsplash.
Yeah, we get it.
Sir, you need to go to a sleep clinic or something.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. You don't need concert tickets. Hi, The Edge.
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
I have a really rare name. If I gave you my name, I might...
Well, why don't you make one up?
Okay, my name's Ashley.
Better, thank you. Hi, Ashley. What's wrong with you?
I've had a boyfriend for 4 years, and I can't stop thinking about women.
You win. You win. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. You got to explore those thoughts.
Have you always thought about women like that?
Pardon?
Have you always thought about women like that?
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Have you ever been with another woman?
Twice.
Nice. Have you thought about introducing some other women so you all win in this situation?
He doesn't like that. I've already asked.
Well, then he's an idiot.
You got to get rid of this guy.
You got to get with some chicks.
That's what I thought. I mean, I thought it would be more exciting that way, but apparently. I told him I also couldn't share, but I don't think he got the fact that I wouldn't share her, not him.
No, you got to share him a little bit too, though.
But see, that's the problem in my mind is I wouldn't want him to be involved.
No.
Well, does he? Have you talked to him and said, "Hey, dude, I really need to go be with another chick. Is it cool? You can watch if you want, but you can't help."
I contemplate that at this point. Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
And how long have you been with him?
4 years.
What do you look like?
What do I look like?
Yeah, like describe your body.
I got big boobs and a good body. I don't know. I like my body. I think I'm pretty fucking hot. Excuse my language.
Do you have a big ass?
It wobbles when I shake it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And what kind of girl do you fantasize of being with?
Funny enough, I've had a few dreams about my friends that I'm close with. It's not.
What are they?
I
Quiet.
don't know. It's people that I know.
Shut your mouth. What about how do they look?
They're ridiculously gorgeous. Otherwise, I wouldn't have an attraction to them.
Oh, like what would you do maybe to them?
Yeah. How do you fantasize when you fantasize? What do you do?
It's a little bit intense. I don't know if I should say that on the air. I've already.
Shut your mouth and get to it.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Are you camping?
Are there pillows?
Are you camping? Is anyone look like an amputee in your videos?
Are you making pizza?
In your brain videos?
Are there circus clowns?
Yeah.
Circus clown.
Is everyone shaved when you think about it?
Yeah.
I just doesn't get that far into those details.
Oh.
I didn't really.
Yeah, I'm done talking about it.
Yeah.
The Dean Blundell Show on The Edge.
By The Edge. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's your name?
Chris. It's just a question, actually specifically for you, Dean, and a quick comment. That guy who lost all that weight, that's all confidence now. I did the same thing. I lost a ton of weight, and everything else is better in my life.
How much you lose?
I lost about 75 pounds.
Attaboy. You feel more confident, so it goes right to your steber.
Your hang down.
Everything's better. Everything. You jump higher, run faster, and last longer.
F harder.
See, I always say your vertical's better when you lose weight.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But Dean, I always wondered, obviously you met your wife long before
ex-wife.
The Dean Blundell show. Sorry, ex-wife. Long before the Dean Blundell show, and when you were on your way up. Now that you're divorced and you've met your girlfriend, did you find it difficult to? Because trusting a woman right out of the gate is obviously difficult on any occasion. But now you met her when you already had all your success and you're a public figure. Did you find that difficult to, just kind of take her for her word that she was kind of into you and not into the whole persona and everything else?
It's a great question. I think at first, but you know what? I don't. First of all, I don't think we have reached anything specific or wonderful, or I think we're only as successful as we feel. And trust me, if there isn't something else out there that's far more successful than this, then you know I'm just like everybody else. We all are. But I do see what you're saying, just because the public aspect of it, and the gal that I'm with is great about it.
The gal.
She's a
what do you want me to say?
I just busted your balls.
The person I'm with, shut your mouth. The person I'm with now is immune to it, because she's I don't know. She just it's been a few months and several months, and I don't it's just she gets it. You know, there's no weirdness about it, and you know, trust me when I say too, it was obviously a concern, part of it, and because there's lots that comes with doing this job, and you want to be able to share your life with somebody that isn't geeky about the whole thing, or doesn't abuse it, or doesn't think it's, you know, and trust me, she didn't think any of it's cool, which is great, but she obviously we laugh a lot, and as opposed to my life for the last 13 years where no one thought I was funny.
I was just going to add, knowing Dean's gal.
In my name.
I would say that, and I would think this should be important in any profession, what anybody does, is that as long as you're supportive, and I feel like, you know, knowing her, she's very supportive at what you do, as opposed to afraid of what you do, and there's a big difference there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty lucky. Like, my wife is honestly my best friend. I love her without hesitation. But I mean, to have that with someone that because of the public figure thing, right?
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, you know, there's lots of good stuff that comes with it, but at the same time, it was a concern, isn't a concern, and I think every day I'm just thankful that I can actually have the person that I like in that way. Also, I have a great time with is one of my best pals. We hang out. We have a great, like, I was thinking about it the other day, because I used to like invent poker nights to go to, and I just go to my friend's house and get blind drunk so I didn't have to be there.
I know.
Yeah. And now it's I went over to a buddy's house the other day, and we had a chat for a couple hours, and I said, yeah, I'll be back at around this time, and I was back an hour early, which never would have happened, because I enjoy that person's company. Mm-hmm. So the rest kind of takes care of itself. But it's a good question.
You know what I got out of that though? The guy clearly thinks like I'm not that successful, right?
No,
like, yeah, no. It only applies to
me. You're not divorced. That's the problem.
No, but like meeting someone who would try.
No, because what he was talking about was being with someone before, who and that was obviously from the start. So, but yeah, I could care less, to be honest with you. Hi, The Edge.
Hi.
Hey.
So listen, I'm a bit of a bigger guy.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering, I've got a little bit of confidence because I've been hitting the gym and losing a bit of weight, but I just don't know like what to say when I see a girl that I'm interested in, like how to talk to them. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's easy.
English.
Dude. Just all you do is say, how are you? What's your name? Chicks don't want lines. They don't want someone to come up and go, so can I buy you a drink? They don't even want that. They don't want you to buy them drinks.
Same way you just approach that phone call. Just approach that,
Say, listen, I don't know how to talk to chicks, but you're really pretty, and I'd like to talk to you. Is that cool? Women like to be on. And the other thing is, dude, this works every time. Start talking to a girl. Say, hey, how are you? My name's whatever. And then after you tell her your name, say, hey, listen, do you want to go get a drink somewhere? Do you want to, or do you want to get out of here? Or do you want to touch it?
Yeah, touching it usually works.
Big time.
Yeah, especially like in the first 5 minutes. If that doesn't work, then they don't like you.
Yeah. And there's something wrong with them.
Yeah, then they're dumb. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, boys, how's it going?
Good, what's up?
All right, so here's the deal. I'm 25. I'm a single dad. I'd like nothing more at this point in my life to settle down with a nice girl. At what point do girls stop being girls and become women?
Great question.
I'm done with the immaturity, the insecurity, the jealousy, the head games, all that. I'm through with it. I just want a girl who can be comfortable with herself and be, I don't know, a woman.
I got an age for you. But Dean, what were you going to say?
What?
No, I have an actual age. Like, I believe it's right around 28.
No.
I really believe that.
Judge, hey, as someone who's married for a long time, it's definitely not an age thing.
Okay, well, I mean, in terms of single women who haven't settled down yet.
No, it's not an age thing. It's got nothing to do with age.
Well,
there's girls and there's women. Girls are going to be girls your whole life. And when you find a woman, you got to find a woman. It's not an age thing.
No, but there is sometimes I think an age has to do with it. People grow up and people realize that you don't need to play those games anymore, and that you just want respect. And I think it's the people that you're the lady, or if you have this relationship, it's the ones that you laugh with and are honest. Everyone's honest. Everyone's up front.
That's dumb.
No, it's not dumb.
That's dumb.
It's totally dead on, bro.
You can't say it's 28 because not everybody's the same. Either the person's mature or they're not.
I was just saying if there was an age, I think it would be around then. But if there's more than that.
I can't even understand what you're saying.
Because you're not listening.
You're right, because it's dumb. That's dumb, too.
This was going so well
Well,
earlier.
it's dumb now. Hi, the Edge. Hi, the Edge.
Hi, how are you?
Good, what's up?
Good. I just want to go on and, all your callers there asking about women and this and that. The one that's about shaving the butthole or hair on the butthole.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just be a man and tell her to shave it? Or have her in the shower and shave it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the... I always laugh. The reason why we take these phone calls is because people don't ask those questions. Yeah. So,
But there is ways to say it. You don't just, none of this, like, be a man and say
how
it.
do you do it, dude?
No, you say, make a woman feel sexy. That's all you got to do.
Oh, where you're talking and you say, hey, I love our sex, but you got a hairy butt.
No, you're just like, wouldn't it be like
hairy arse.
You make it fun. Like, you do it fun and make her feel sexy.
Hairy arse.
Get her a Brazilian for, like we said, for Christmas. And give her to her at the family Christmas dinner.
Yeah. Give her a gift certificate at Thanksgiving to do some laser therapy in your butt crack.
Put a stuffing joke in there.
Well, Sean, our producer, not producer, our technical producer, he's an operator, really. I'm trying to downplay his role here. He said, what did you say? You said use duct tape? He said, why don't you sleep and put duct tape in the crock, then you rip it out.
Not allowed.
That's not allowed. That's assault.
Yeah.
Oh, someone had a Someone had a decent suggestion though. When you're doing like fake chow, you like somehow you get some gum in there.
It's like falling asleep chewing gum.
Yeah, and then it forces them to.
I got some gum in there. I guess I gotta cut her out.
You're just peanut butter.
I wish I had his name, but yeah. And as he wrote, it works for the front too. Okay.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.